See how this goes. Give me 1 second here. 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. Make sure we're doing this right. Make sure it's set up tight. Make sure we're just all good to go. Alright, let's try one more time. See how this is now. Alright, I should be good. I think I turned it down enough. One more check here. Alright, let's see if it actually worked. And let me make sure we can actually see the screen here. Because I think I had my game capture reset here. Let's see where what we're up against. VTuber Studio. Alright, and 1 second. If I'm gonna make it sensitive, I'm gonna make it sensitive. Alright. Touch it a little more. Hoping it's going to be okay now. Do one more. That's it. That'll be it. See, this is what happens when you reset when a bunch of friends come over. you you end up goofing things up a bit. I'm hoping I get it to just the right amount. See, this is what happens when you reset when a bunch of friends come over. you end up goofing things up a bit. I'm hoping I get it to just the right amount. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're going with. Howdy, folks. It's Jimmy Bufo. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but you know how I am. Looks like we got our setup all good to go. All the bells are belling, all the whistles are whistling, and everything's looking good so far. All of our streams are looking good. It's all sounding good. At least I probably adjusted it a little too much up, but honestly, this microphone's kind of a little tricky when it comes to that. I guess I could try making it a little less sensitive, but I think the balance right now is good to where you can turn it up or turn it down based on how loud it is and how long you want the game in the back. Because right now it should be pretty good sounding for y'all. I hope. I say that, but I don't know how it actually is. And of course, for Christmas, they've got the military beret. That's pretty cool. I like the Raider Pathfinder. That's kind of neat. But yeah, as I was saying, been a little bit since we were on. My best friend's wedding was a week ago, and then obviously getting my time frame all messed up because it feels like it hasn't been a real work week. I had a little bit of weird stuff happen on Monday, so we ended up not working it. So ended up just taking that as another vacation day, if you will, which doesn't exactly help my paycheck, but it's not like I had much say in the matter. So, anywho, as I was saying, 2 weeks ago, my best friend in the whole world ended up getting married to his very lovely wife. Probably never going to see this, but Ian and Maria, I genuinely wish you all the best in your future endeavors in life. And it was a good time had by all. So that was 2 weeks ago, and then obviously last week was the big one, big Thanksgiving. Leading up to Christmas, we're almost there, folks. It's finally the month of Christmas. Isn't that crazy? The countdown to Christ's birthday is upon us, and it is a blessing. And as part of the blessing, a bunch of developers and other people tend to come out with all sorts of neat stuff for their MMOs this year, or this time of year rather. So obviously 76 had to come out with their big update this time of year. Their big raid's finally here. And as for me, I don't know what we're obviously we don't have 4 players to do a raid, and I'm nowhere near max leveled in terms of our gear equipment or and consumables are concerned, but that's all right. We're still catching up. We're going to take this a little more casually from here on out. I know that we've pretty much been non-stopping 76. In fact, I think it's my only game I've really streamed aside from Fallout New Vegas. Holy crap baskets. Am I over encumbered? I think I might be. No, I'm not. Okay. Okay, all this stuff that it doesn't matter mattered. Oh, that's right. I found this asylum. The Allegheny Asylum. And I think I cleared it all out. I could be wrong. Up here was that Flatwoods that kicked our butts. We're not even going to worry about that anymore. I think I got to speak with Chief, right? Oh, no. That's a separate thing. Monster Mash at Watoga Station. That's what we were doing. We were trying to check this area out, weren't we? Bunch of tracked quests and stuff like that. We did a little bit of upgrading on our gun last time. I remember that. Let me make sure I have my chat pulled up so that I actually see things. Because I'm going to need both. Let's do Twitch, because Twitch seems to be more active this time of night. So I'll do Twitch first, because otherwise we're just going to be sitting here and people will be chatting on there, and I'll just be ignoring again. So that wouldn't be any good. All right, there we go. Got the old chat room set up, or rather, set up so where I can see it. That way I'm not ignoring people, because I know... Actually, can I pop it up? I can indeed. Multi-stream chat. There we go. Booyah. Alright, so we won't be missing nobody. Anywho, so we're going to we went to Fort Defiance. Check that bad boy out. I'm sure there's more we could check out in here, but I'm not going to worry about it. So, funny story. I'm kind of blessed in this situation because everyone but me, it seems, from the wedding's gotten sick. And I was very fortunate because it's a throat type infection. Even my wife's sick with it, which I'm not saying I'm glad she's sick. Obviously, that bums me out a bit, but it is nice that I didn't get sick. So that's a blessing you can count, and I'm able to take care of her. So, but yeah, with Thanksgiving this year, we just kind of did it at our own house. You know, we were nice and it was nice and personal, to be honest. It was probably one of the nicest Thanksgivings I've had. Because just catering for the two of us. I mean, we ate like kings, first of all. But also, what the heck is going on here? Okay then. Don't know what that's all about. The gnomes are kind of freaky. Anywho, so yeah, it was.
Attention citizens, Watoga is under a state of emergency and evacuation order. Do not attempt to enter the city limits, and for God's sake, get out if you're still here. Unless you are military or a roboticist. In that case, if you can do so safely, make your way to the mayor's office in the municipal center.
Oh, I forgot to do this. Take it. Oh, that's pretty good. Shit, biscuits. Well, you didn't die. And our nerd rage popped, so that's pretty good. Oh. One, two. Is there no one in here? No, wait, right? It was just that one, I thought. Oh, heck? Oh, there's one up there, isn't there? What in the hell is that thing? I ain't never seen... Oh, yeah, we did. We ran into a window the other day, didn't we? Nice. Alright, so Wendigo glitched, sorta. We'll take it. Brotherhood died up here terribly. For obvious reasons. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to take a little break here from the actual gameplay. Yeah, it was nice with the two of us. You got to relax, didn't have to worry about relatives coming over and nosing their way into topics they shouldn't be talking about. You know, upsetting topics. I'm sure there were quite a few Thanksgivings this year that were probably not too pleasant to be attended, to be honest. Which is unfortunate, because Thanksgiving's all about appreciating what you got, you know. All the family and the friends and the loved ones that you share your life with. And the fact that some people just don't want to do that because of silly political things is really sad. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I understand how people's emotions run wild with these election cycles and such. But I really do like just spending some time with people. It doesn't matter what they think. As long as, like, they're not trying to do something mean to me or anyone I'm with, you know. obviously, if you start getting violent or whatever, you deserve anything that comes to you. But anywho, I'll go ahead and play this. See what this is all about. Oh, shit.
Report. Brotherhood Squire Schultz. This old antique store has been a good source of supplies. I've stashed some weapons and ammo in the shed out back. Scavenging runs into Watoga have been mixed. The robots are everywhere, and you never know when the turret is going to pop out of its hiding place and start filling the area with lead or laser fire. I really should have paid more attention during training.
This is true. That might be glitched out. I'm going to leave that. In case. Well, I'll shoot one more just like offhand, just in case. Oh. So manually shooting works. It would appear. That's one. I had all this gun. It's based off a Browning model rifle, which I really wish we'd actually have more like that. Like I actually wish in real life we had some recreating like a semi-automatic version of the Browning. The Browning automatic was pretty sweet. Oh, there's a mole rat right there. No longer. Combat shoddy. I actually don't remember what the combat shotgun based off. I think it might just be another one based off of. No, there is a shotgun that kind of, and I don't remember what it's from. It's like, I think it's, could be wrong. I think it might be a Soviet model, but I'm not entirely for sure on that. Anywho, I'm not even going to bother with this. I'm just going to appreciate this nice little scenery. You know, enjoying the little things in life, that's what it used to be all about. But I feel like people keep losing track of that. People are all about thinking they're either part of a movie or the main character of their own life, which is, it's true in the, you should be paying attention for yourself. But it's not true in the fact of, like, you're more important than anyone else. A lot of people are not very important, to be completely honest. And a lot of people don't serve any necessary functions. Which sounds absolutely barbaric when you say it out loud, but it's just the truth. I mean, there's plenty of jobs that could be eliminated tomorrow with, like, automation and stuff like that, and they're just gone. My job's not, I mean, per se, obviously my actual job, but is I need to be there to have eyes on the product, because machines aren't, well, I shouldn't even say that, because the way modern whatchamacallits, computers are. Oh, shoot. I didn't even notice. Good start to the show, as always. That was on me. That one's on me. As I was saying, a lot of people have that main character syndrome where they think that just because they think they have perceived value, that they get special treatment over other people, or like they they are the grand saviors and have all the knowledge in the world. And unfortunately, life isn't like a movie. It's not like a book. Heck, it's not even like, well, any piece of fictional media. Because fictional media is based on hard and fast rules of like both writing and narrative. Whereas like real life, I mean, you get... you could have been born in the favela in Brazil and just, like, you know, murdered at age 3. You know, people do not, like, the value of human life changes based on where you are. And as disgusting as that is, as morally reprehensible as that is to you know, I'd say most people, it's just the way it is, you know? Like, some people don't value other people as people, which is a real shame. You know? It's, very easy to not only demonize other people, but also to highlight the other differences of people. And I know I keep saying people a lot, but that's just because I want to emphasize these are actually other people. And for some reason, like, some people can't get that idea straight across. Some of the worst people in the world to have ever existed are, again, people. Actually, every worst person like that, Mary. Oh goodness. Yeah, this is why I'm not a philosopher, because anyone can state a bunch of bullshit, string a bunch of dumb words together or smart words together and make it sound like they're saying a whole lot of something when they're just not stating anything. But, you know, sometimes people just gotta, you know, bullshit. Sometimes people gotta...
Hi there. Welcome to the city of Watoga.
I'm all of a sudden injured.
You have arrived at the city of the...
Wonder what happened there. I'm sure there's something happened there. There we go. I want to get down so I have a little more resistance. Just kind of get down right there. Let's see if my stats are up. Effects. Oh, I need to check my items. That's what I need to do. They're not in good condition, are they? Oh, that's not even that good of a... Oh well. Currently +2. Okay, so I need a little more. A little more. There we go. That might have been a bit over, but that's alright. Sounds like Protectron. What are the Brotherhood doing here? Oh. Player titles. Oh. I didn't know there were titles now. Well, that's exciting. Nah, I don't need nothing. You know, I wonder how many titles exist right now. Who's shooting at what? Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, because it sounds like you let that guy alone. Woo! Dang. I was not expecting that. Dang. Dang, they got good aim. Beat a bunch of damn robots. There's more? Oh, shit. Well, I didn't die, so that's the important thing. Bobby pin. Wow. Oh, I'm getting all that from the robot. All the way from over here? Or is that just from Mr. Handy? I bet you that's from those up there. Well, no, those ain't glowing no more, so. Probably not from those two. Oh, hush now. Watoga Shopping Plaza. Boy, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Have a nice little boat ramp here where you just park your boat and go straight up to the fishing. Or, straight to the fishing. Straight up to the docks. Words are great when you know how to use them. Straight up to like all the amenities, like shopping. There we go. Oh, shit. Man, I ain't good at at fast hitting objects, or would it be fast hitting buttons? Rather, I guess it would be my response time. If I don't sound particularly intelligent, that's because I'm not. Again, anyone can string a whole bunch of words together and sound intelligent, but they ain't, and that's okay. So I guess if I have such a quote-unquote cynical worldview, then why do I keep doing what I'm doing? Why would I spend so much money on VTubing and just not put myself out there, or and just retract myself and make sure I don't put myself out there? Because to a lot of people, that's what that sounds like. That sounds like give up. You're not worth it, right? I feel like a lot of people get that idea that if you don't have inherent value right off the bat, then you never will. And that's not what I'm saying at all, by the way. Oh. I took something off here so I could get Master Pick Lock on, didn't I? I did. Oh, I do have expert pick. I forgot. I forgot to put Tank Killer on there. Oh well. Oops. I'll put it on after we unlock this. That's alright. That explains why we weren't doing as much damage. So we can go ahead and we'll take off the pick lock. Expert pick lock and master pick lock. Because we want Tank Killer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do more damage. Well, that kind of makes me feel better about the build. That must be pretty halfway decent. If even without the armor shredding perk, we're already doing nearly fatal to most stuff. But as I was saying, it's like you assign your own value, but that doesn't make you automatically the main person of the story. Only other people can sort of thrust that upon you. But in order for that to happen, you have to at least attempt stuff. Right? So it is one part luck, but a large part of it's just you going out and putting effort into making it happen. If I don't do this, I'm forever going to condemn myself to living as just a no one that ever that did exist but didn't matter, right? And I'm still not saying I matter, right? Because that would be wrong for me to say, because right now I especially don't matter. But that's okay. You know, that can change. And the people that quote-unquote don't matter per se, I'm not even saying they don't matter per se, right? Like, mattering to other people isn't value, right? Value is you leaving a lasting impact on, like, the world. In a good... I guess it can be in a bad way, but you want it to be in a good way. Like, there's plenty of, like, killers and mass people, mass dictators and stuff like that that have done absolutely terrible things. And they've mattered to a lot of people, but they have no inherent value because they were, they weren't creating anything. They only really destroyed. Maybe they create ideas, A dictator can create ideas. That don't mean they're good ideas, and that doesn't mean that they create value neither. No. And this is a whole bunch of philosophical stuff that, again, I'm not really smart, so I'm not probably explaining this at all. And that's okay. I don't get paid for this, and that's fine. If I was getting paid for this and I didn't have answers, that would be a whole different thing. Oh, man, we're shredding armor now. There we go. Oh. Oh. Dang, son. Alright, we're going to eat a little bit, because we could use some regeneration. We're going to drink a little. Heal a little. Let's have some berry juice. Oh, I just had that, didn't I? Oops. Get some Instamash. We can drink some water. There we go. We're all feeling better. Is that a botfly? What that look like? Nope. It's an iBot. I thought it was a botfly. That's what it sounded like. But yeah, as I was saying, it's like actual value is generated through doing good for other, like, not just other people, but for the world too. Because, I mean, you can create oil, and oil's good. Like, I don't think anyone can deny oil is good, right? But overall value comes from, are you using it to do good, or are you just using it for your own selfish purpose, right? Like, heck, oil's used in green products a lot of times to both lubricate and to create the plastics for certain parts. Heck, sometimes it's the whole thing. The whole thing requires a little bit of oil to keep running all the time. And that's something that people don't always remember. See, people all automatically want to demonize an object because it causes harm in one form. But everything can either, like, that's an object that can cause harm or it can do good. It just depends on how it is used, right? And it's the same way with guns, right? Like, look at this gun. Look at this gun. What am I using it for, right? Am I using it to hurt people that are like doing everyone good? Or am I using it to hurt monsters and, you know, people out to harm other people? Specifically. And that's not me advocating for people to go hurt other people neither. Because, you know, someone can be harming someone in a way, but either not mean it, or rather, how do I say this? They can do it to where they're not trying to hurt anyone, but they're still doing it inadvertently. Or they can do it in a way that they know, but it's minimal damage, which is still wrong, right? Like you can punch your brother, right? Like, say you have a little brother or whatever. Punch your little brother, and he didn't do anything wrong, you know? And, you know, that's a negative. But you could also punch, you know, someone trying to steal candy from an old lady, you know? And then harm is doing good. So it's the way we apply things is what determines if it's good or bad. I'm not even going to worry about that. I think I'm going to go back in the diner and see what's in here. Either rad roaches or God knows what in here. Are those Nuka-Cola? No, they are bottle cap. I guess they're kind of like the Nuka-Cola caps. Cap eyes, whatever they're called. Ooh, chef hat. That's cool. Braxel cleaner. I guess we'll see what's in the safe, because we could always use some more food. Or maybe a recipe. I'll put on pick lock. Master expert. Yeah. But yeah, people like to view things in black and white because black and white is easier to see. But everything is most likely a shade of gray. Now, there are things that are black and there are things that are white. I really don't want to say it because I don't want to be demonetized, but certain non-consensual sexual activities, per se, they are obviously net harmful no matter who does them in what context. Obviously. A nuclear bomb, I would... See, that's the thing, is I don't want to say it's bad, not bad, because it does act as a deterrent. But the problem is, once that avenue's been exhausted, it's a net harm to everyone. Like, there ain't no way anyone surviving that, you know? Like, once we go nuclear, we are absolutely all in a world of pain. And there's no saving it. Like, that makes me sad, to be honest. The thought of a world where everything's blown up, everyone's dead. The nice thing is, I say this like it's a nice thing per se, which it kind of is. Modern nuclear bombs don't have the same issue that old atomic bombs did, where there's like dirty aspects to it, unless it's designed that way, which of course, you know, people did. Doesn't make it right to use it. In fact, it's kind of silly. There was an old project in the USA not too long ago. I want to say it was the 70s. Might have been as late as the 80s. I think it was the 70s, though. Where it was just theory crafting a weapon. And their idea was, it's like a nuke, but instead of blowing up right away, it sends out, every now and then it sends out a what is it called? It sends out like a, not like an EMP pulse, but an actual pulse of radiation. And I mean, if you think about it, obviously, once you keep sending out that radiation, you pretty much just destroy all the arable land, you know? So, like, realistically, what's the point of it? If everything is destroyed, what is it saying? Reach the mayor's office, speak with chief, read the note. Oh, there was a note? I should do that. I don't know what that was. Ghost from the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel returns. I wonder what that is. What was I saying? Oh, I hate when it does that. There. Didn't even realize there was one there. What the heck is that? Okay, that's gross. Anywho, but yeah, weapons like that are meant to be purely destructive. There's no deterrent to it. It's just simply people will suffer. Like, obviously, you know, Geneva and all that's been created to prevent that, theoretically. But that's just the thing, it's just theoretics. All it takes is one dummy who don't want to listen to people being sensible about things to ruin the whole system. And then all of a sudden, we're all dying of horrible, painful death from radiation or whatever. That's not a future I want to be in. What I want from a future is I want... Okay. Either it registered and it didn't hit, or I'm losing it. Okay, it definitely glitched. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and move away from it because I ain't about to die to that. But yeah, there's a not 0% chance possibility that humanity dies because people are petty and want rather cause unmitigated suffering than, you know, robots always give me an issue. Alright, what does this note say? Prove your worth. Want to prove your worth in Honored Brotherhood of Steel? Meet me at Watoga Towers. If you're just ready to look for trouble, think twice. This one didn't. Initiate Vernon. Dodge. Brotherhood of Steel. Well, I already joined the Brotherhood, so we're all good to go on that mark. Which reminds me, there's a quest I had last time. If I can actually get the dang thing. Oh, where the quests at? Oh, wait. No, quests are in... What am I saying? They're my Pip-Boy. Data. Oh, I gotta look at the Trapper's Camp. I'll help them later. I'm not going to Watoga Towers. I'm not clearing out the rooftops. I should go to the Foundation Outpost. I'm gonna fast travel. Not like I use caps much in this game anyways. Except to buy You know, the word's escaping me. Recipes. There we go. Recipes and other stuff. I can repair some of my armor here real quick. I'll think about it. Anywho's. But yeah, the thought of people being so selfish as to create their own demise. I mean, it's done to death in fiction. And I'd like to think that it's just a fictional concept, but I know better. Oh, good. I could stash all the non-useful crap I've accrued. Don't need them. I'll save the plasma grenades. Don't need those. Don't need these. Don't need these. Store this for later. I did pick up a hazmat suit, but I think I might save that just in case. Suspenders and slacks. Do I want to? I think I want to wear suspenders and slacks, to be honest. What am I wearing right now? I'm wearing sort of a dingy, outdoorsy kind of look. Here. Let me see how I look in suspenders and slacks. Might look even snazzier than I do now. Oh-hoo. I'm not quite a fan of the pinstriping. And I definitely need to take that silly gas mask off. I'm not needing it right now. There we go. That way I don't look like quite a creep. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, the unfortunate fact is people are inherently good, but they don't always consider themselves inherently good, if you will. People will most often choose the path of least resistance. And that is often not putting in work. That's just stealing from other people. That's hurting other people. And it's sad, but it happens. It's one of the things that you just gotta acknowledge it, and you don't have to respect it, but you gotta at least understand it's a thing. Because if you don't, you're gonna get rolled over in life, which, you know, I want the best for y'all. I want y'all to survive and thrive, you know, prosper, be plentiful, have children, you know, as God put it. Be fruitful and multiply. You know, there's no reason why, you know, we as a society, as a global society, which I know that people are like, globalists are evil, and that's true. It's true. Because most often they just want to destroy, like, learned knowledge that quote unquote harms their way of thinking or their life ideals, if you will. Which maybe I'm not making a lot of sense when I say it like that, but there we go. That's what I meant to hit. But what I am trying to say here is that people like to assume that other people have to live the same way that they do. And that's not inherently true, but it's also not inherently false in some cases. So, I'm going to sound real elitist here. But sometimes you got to be a little proud of what what you're putting out. So, for instance, like, America puts out a lot of kind of junky, maybe I shouldn't say junky quite, but a lot of like kind of not helpful concepts from time to time. But we also put out a lot of good concepts. There's a lot of bodies here. I don't remember this many being over here. That's kind of terrible. I know there's super mutants down there, and that's what caused it, but it's just like, that's just terrible. Anyways, now what do I mean by that, right? Do I mean that, you know, some cultures are inherently in need of destroying? I would hesitate to state it quite like that. Oh, that's right, I gotta do this thing. So let's do the monorail elevator. I don't really want to have to fast or walk all the way around through that crap. But yeah, some cultures as a whole have a lot of negatives, right? Am I saying that the people are bad? Like all of them? Heck no. Heck no, heck no, heck no. I do not like lumping people into groups because there's always going to be the outlier. And holy crap, what the heck is going on here? Oh. This is a good fight. Oh my gosh. I'm getting this on camera. Ogwa. Absolutely annihilating this poor demolisher. I would join in, but I'm actually going to let the Ogwa take a lot of damage, and then I'll jump in as a combatant. Because I want to let them sort of take care of each other first. I don't need to engage until all the damage is mitigated. Which I bet I'll be able to take him out pretty easy. Dang. Shoot. See this? This is what we call thinking smarter, not harder. Oh shit. He knows he can't get away from me. And I have positioned myself perfectly in this situation to where I'm going to be able to reap the benefits of killing Ogwa without oh shit. I was about to say without dealing with the consequences, but I'm definitely going to end up dying here if he charges. Like, I want to keep pursuing, but I also don't want to... Because I don't think I can take... I think I might be able to take him from here. Oh, if I keep pursuing him. There he is. Shoot. I don't know if I'm going to be able... He's still taking damage. Shit. Let's see if I can actually damage him. Oh shit, he's right there. Got him! Now, that didn't look very sporting. It's because it wasn't. But it don't matter because I got all this stuff. Plus, I get to say I killed Ogwa. Do I really want a trapper chest piece? Not particularly. I swear I just heard a... Okay, I did. Never mind. I lied. Okay. Well, that was the easiest Ogwa encounter, I guess. I kind of feel bad because I did cheese him a bit, but you know, sometimes you just gotta cheese them. Sometimes that's the only way you're gonna be able to take down a formidable foe like that, is just, especially when you're by yourself, is just cheese the crap out of them. Well, it's not. If this was real life, I'd be feeling kind of bad because it's kind of Oh, that's beaver. I don't give a shit about beavers. I'm not gonna kill them, but I'm not gonna. Like, why would I murder a beaver? You know. I don't care about you. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, it was the outpost. There's something here. The freak show. Gotcha. Got him. Got him. Got them both. Think I'm good. Don't care. I ain't gonna keep going that way because there's weird shit going on that way. Anyways. Whew. But yeah, sometimes you gotta take the win when you can. Got his ass. I don't know why he was just sitting there. Ghoul Slayer. We'll take that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yes, I know I'm glitched, by the way. I don't know if anyone else saw, but like my health bar is not moving at all for some reason. And that's okay. You know, it's going to happen. Dusty Mole Mine Repair, huh? Let me see. See, it's just good. It keeps going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't think there's any sort of effect on him. Negative strength with eagle eyes, 50% damage, no immune to disease, and rise from veggies. And I don't have any disease, so I mean, I'm looking fit as a fiddle. Ain't no disease. My armor's kind of looking a little mid, but that's alright. I got the Ghoul Slayers, right? Which I can choose trade in for good money. Or, well, script, but whatever. It's kind of the most important besides the bullions. Anywho. Quicker I get on with this thing for Rosie, I think the quicker I get to the interactions between the settlers. Oh shit! Between the settlers and the raiders, which I want to do the settlers first, raiders second, because I think you can somehow convince. Let's see who else. And see, even without the silencer, I don't know if the silencer actually did anything. For all I know, I completely bamboozled myself by taking off that silencer. But I really like to compensate a lot more, and it doesn't sound quite as Clouds much like a mosquito farting, which yeah, obviously that's more of aesthetics versus practicality. Oh, there we go. I was about to say. I really thought that I was not going to trigger it from that far away. Which I guess that's more of a testament to how... Oh, I'm getting back. I'm getting... What do you mean I got... Oh, I walked into a bear trap. Well, that ain't particularly helpful. No, I'm not repairing a punji board. There is definitely a... Unless it... I don't know if it did it? Oh. I feel like if I put weight on this, it's going to blow up. Already blew up. Okay. Well, they just happened to put all the firecrack in here because they thought it'd be funny, didn't they? Thought, if he blows up the firecracker, he's gonna blow up everything. You're kind of right. What the heck? We'll go ahead and we'll see if we can see if there's anything in here worth picking. Anything worth picking. Picking worth done right. That's the American pickers. Getting in there nice and tight. There we go. Terrible. It was not worth it in the slightest. You know, I noticed that about a lot of locked stuff. Not really. The juice ain't really worth the squeeze to have it. And I don't know if that's because they nerfed it or what the heck the deal is. Trapper's note. Alright, here we go. Those mutant bastards attacked us, Thort. We told you we needed help from you guys to hit them first. Thanks for nothing. They took Walter and some of the others back to Huntersville. Don't know what they're going to do with him, but I ain't sticking around to find... Ooh, Hunters... Yeah, probably did. He's got the tape. There is the cash. It's on you. Well, I'm back. Check Huntersville for Walter's bodies. Last seen wearing his crazy camo duds. Dude, camo ain't crazy. What do you mean crazy? We're last us for abandoning ship. We're done with this, Chuck. Chuck, you sound like a little bitch. I'm not going to lie. What the hell? Is that a missile? That definitely sounded like the missile going off. Oh, did one go? Nice. Alright, so I gotta go down to Huntersville, huh? Or rather, up to Huntersville, by the looks of it. Ooh. Oh, that's not what I was trying to take. I was trying to take the warning. There we go.
Thorpe, we got a bit of situation here I want to report. Gonna send this here holotape with the runner to you as soon as I can. Me and the other trappers set up this camp here near Devil's Backbone just like we all agreed on. It's been working out for us. Plenty of game to catch, plenty of unlucky saps. You know how we said we stay out of Huntersville and don't drink the water near there? Thought it was just some sort of quarantine zone full of sick people, so we made sure not to poke at it. We started hearing some noises coming from the town back, so I done reckon we better send someone to check it out.
I reckon that's probably not a good idea.
Talking about some big old green unstuck around trying to rip up the fence around town and busting up stuff real good.
Yeah.
First I heard, so I get him to show me, and I don't believe my eyes. These big green fellas were in there, looked ransacking the town. Next thing you know, them Brotherhood of Steel folks are marching on it and clashing with the other guys. They ain't doing too well against them. As soon as it looked like the armored goons were losing the fight, we hauled ass back here, and that's where we're at. Fight's still going on, and we'll keep an eye on the situation, but let's go belly up. Oh, shit, it's those green bastards, and they got guns!
Well, yeah, what did you think was going to happen when they got a whole Brotherhood shit? The heck is that? Oh, I am staying the fuck away from that. Okay. Unless, well, actually, I can probably take him out. I can. This is famous hillbilly last words. I could take him. Oh damn! I did take him. Well, they do the death claws in here. Death claws used to be something fierce. I don't feel like that was worth the... Dang. Well, I feel bad now. You know, death claws were supposed to be the end-all be-all, but apparently we got to add things like Mogwa or Ogwa, or whatever the frig his name was. Ogwa, I think. And all these big cryptid doodles to make it at least somewhat challenging with these builds, which I get it, but it's just like, it's kind of disappointing because when you make something as like critical to the series as a Deathclaw trivial, well, that takes out all the fun, doesn't it? Takes out all the spirit of the encounter. Now they're just like a glass cannon. I guess if one caught me off guard, I'd be absolutely boned. I mean, heck, my HP ain't nothing to really sneer at. I should probably log out to fix the glitch, but I ain't going to worry about it because I'm just walking on. What the heck is going on there? Oh, these are Blood Eagles. I ain't. Wait, are they in Huntersville? Oh no, they're just on the way to Huntersville. I'm gonna let them take care of. Oh, I really hate killing people in this. I really don't like having to kill people. But they don't give you dialogue options for any of these. No, he did. Should probably take this just in case. I don't need none of that. Oh, the loose screws I'll take. Just because they're good at fixing everything. Cap 45, 5.56. I really wish that 5.56 was better in this game. It'd be kind of nice to be using my own home caliber for it. I guess 308's pretty good too. I got 308 too, but dang. This is unmerciful all around, isn't it? Oh shoot, there's power armor there. I ain't gonna take it though. I don't want it. Truth be told. I mean, I'll be honest. Power armor's pretty neat, but I ain't much of a power armor fella. Cranberry juice. Sure, I'll make some cranberry tea. Or cranberry juice, whatever it's called. Firecracker, berry juice. Melon. Smelling like melon. There we go. Apparently I could... Oh, wait, I could cook more? Let's see what else I can cook. More prepared. Oh, silk bean soup. You name it, we'll make it. Alright, and we'll continue to hunt for good recipes. There's some resin. You can use that to make syrup. Alright, so that was blood eagles. So we gotta keep heading this way. Because Louise is just passing through. You know, I asked an interesting question on Twitter. Well, I didn't ask it. Somebody was commenting on what real South is. And I asked the question, is Indiana part of, like, the South? Because we do have a lot of people here who are from the South that I feel like they've brought some of that influence up upon us. But the person making the comments on it made a very fine point. And that was that the South has a very unique knit community that we as Northerners don't understand. And to be fair, I shouldn't even classify us as Northerners because we're see, the problem is everyone, when you say Midwestern, you think of here. Let me do my best Minnesota accents. Let me think. Minnesota hockey, eh? Sort of, like a man, you hosers. Go to. The problem is, it just runs into Canadian. It's like it's American Canadian, if you will. I don't necessarily agree that's Midwest per se. I mean, it sure as shit is Wisconsin and Minnesota and all them, but it's not very akin to. And maybe this is the thing. Maybe it's just like a creeping line that's been creeping up north more and more. Because I feel like Kentucky's a solid. People don't like to say it's part of the South, but it's definitely a solid Southern state. I will defend that to the very end because I have never met a Kentuckian that ever once agreed with a thing that New York ever did. And I can say for sure, once you go, well, honestly, you can pretty much divvy around. You can't see what my hands are doing, but pretty much just cut out Indianapolis, and then once you get past West Lafayette in Indiana, like north, that's very different, and that's more akin to Chicago and them. And I anywhere from southern Indiana or like South Midwest, South Middle Indiana, if you will. That's what I call. Shit. Oh shit. Oh gosh. I got so busy talking, I just got distracted with who all's what was where. Anywho, shoot, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like pretty much the middle, except for Indianapolis, and the south of the state is very. It's like not. It's what I feel like. See, I gotta speak very carefully because depending on how I phrase this, my fellow Hoosiers will probably kick my ass, I should say. But very like a admixture of like it's pseudo north. The closer you go to Kentucky, the more obvious it becomes that there's southern, right? And then you got the draws, and you got a very similar, no outsider sort of attitude to you. But, and obviously that doesn't include like northerners and out of staters that move here, and we got like our own version of Yankees, if you will. You know, people from more urbanized parts of either the Midwest or West Coast states or the North that come in. They've got their own sort of little cliques and such that they'll form. They'll adapt here. We're not mean. Hoosiers, if anything, Hoosiers are super friendly. Like, we'll give you the shirt off our backs if it means that if you absolutely need help. But don't double cross us, because we will absolutely shit in your shit in your breakfast. I have heard some mighty unique ways of getting back at people that absolutely scorned some of my fellow Hoosiers. Because I feel like that's anywhere, you know. Anywhere will claim that, hey, we're friendly. Hey, well, and then if you screw up, you really, really ought to not do that. We're not quite to that point, right? We're not to the point where we'll burn your house down, but we are definitely like we will make it known, and we will make your life an absolute like living. I don't know what I just grabbed there. Absolute living nightmare. Ah, of course. Weighing my drugs. That's what it is. Alright, let's see if I can land this real quick. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he'll turn around. Maybe he'll turn around. Maybe he'll be good for daddy. There we go. Sit down. Ah, somebody hit me in the head. We're gonna shoot at you. We don't know where you're at. Rah. Get dunked on, nerds. Anywho. But it's like, sugar honey iced tea. That's not good. We're gonna get back because there is a very real chance that kills us if we're not careful. There we go. Got him. They shooting rockets at us. Anywho. Yeah, it's like, we're like a mixture of southern with best way I describe it is if the South is sweet tea, right, and the North is lemonade, we're an Arnold Palmer with like the barest splash of like lemonade, to where it's not really Arnold Palmer. It's more like a lemon flavored, or maybe not even flavored, but lemon like added see, okay, maybe you make yours differently, right? But the way I think of an Arnold Palmer is it's about 1/3 lemonade, 2/3 sweet tea, right? Because you want that tannin, right? Because otherwise the lemonade, it overpowers the tea. And you don't want watered down lemonade, and you don't want, what would it be? You don't want lemon flavored iced tea. We're at that perfect admixture of Dang. Okay. We're that perfect admixture of, woo! Okay. Hello, baby. Oh, where are you at? Where are you at? There you go, head. Let's give him some head. Okay. Good night, George. Not the best, but we'll take all the caps. Anywho. Yeah, we're... What'd I say? 1/3 lemonade, 2/3 iced tea. Lemon flavored tea. That's what I was trying to get at. So, like... I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that's a logical statement from me. But that's how I feel Indiana's best represented as. If the North is lemonade and the South is sweet tea. And we're not the arrogant North neither. Now there are some rich folk that sort of move into like the outskirts of, like, obviously Indianapolis is going to have a ton. But the values of Indiana are much closer to Appalachia than anything up north. Goodness. And we will fight Northerners on sight. In a way. That's right. Maybe that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to say. We wouldn't literally fight them on sight, but we would, you know. Ooh, elegant couches. Okay. Fancy, fancy. Maybe I'm just not making sense with my comparisons today. But yeah. Oh. Nice! I didn't even realize that was an option. Dude. Just underneath the corpse clothing, U.S. crude mechanism designed to arm a mini nuke. Oh my gosh. That is, yep. I'm going to go ahead and int 5.
I see some commotion over in Huntersville. Gotta be you, huh? Yeah.
It's beeping. I'll open it, sure. Let's see what we got. Master Gorilla, vaccinated, pain trained, and Master Shotgunner. Oh! Oh no! Oh dear. I would fight that, but I... See... Oh, what am I saying? I'm going to fight that. It's probably very likely going to kill me. Holy shit, that did not do much. That's probably going to kill me. Also, why is it still beeping? Get away from it because I think it's still ticking down. Oh, there's... Where the what in the heck? I can't see garbage through this. Okay, now I'm wondering if that thing's going to even blow up. Or is it just going to beep for forever? Maybe I'm just like not going to notice it at all. Where did that thing fly off to? I just pissed off a big angry bat, and I don't even know where it flew off to. Because that thing was big, it was ugly, and I really wanted to fight it. Oh, there's just Super Mutant Primus right there. Wait, what? What the hell was that there? Was that a trapper? Did that? I also... Maybe this is controversial to say, but I really like the old Super Mutant lines better. I feel like the new ones sound too smooth. Like, okay, that legendary what's his face just ran off, I guess. I don't know if I scared it off or it just decided it didn't want to. I'll take a fusion core. That's still a good trade fodder right there. I think it just flew off because it got bored with all the targets. What do you want me to do? I ain't gonna worry about that. Okay, it's been disarmed, I think. I ain't gonna worry about it then. If it ain't of use to me, it ain't of use to next guy. Anywho, where on earth am I heading to? Go to White Spring Resort, collect White Spring holotapes. I ain't doing that. Where does what's her nuts want me to go to? Man, that Scorch Beast. If I had been able to kill that Scorch Beast fast, I might have been able to score me a good legendary. But I have a feeling that that's not quite what happened there. Also, I am terrible at navigating these things. Margie's last known locations. Sunnytop ski lanes. Am I anywhere near Sunnytop? Spruce Knob. Oh, that's up there. Top of her world. Powder White Winter Sports. Where's Sunnytop? Damn, you are making me walk all the way up here. Y'all suck, dude. I'm going to go into Fort Atlas then. I'll just go ahead and I'll scrap some stuff. How about you like that, huh? I'm getting mad at the silliest things, I know. But, honestly, it's getting frustrating.
Stay strong, friend. No telling what the next challenge will hold.
Right?
Weapon may keep me safe.
It's the bonds of brotherhood that keep us safer.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
Focus automatic, true long barrel. Marksman's.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it. Raiders causing trouble again.
I remember picking that up. I don't really want the Ghoul Slayer perk anyways. Alright, I guess we're heading outside, heading on or down.
Weapons at the ready.
I ain't gonna have it at the ready. What are you talking about? We're inside. Why would we need them at the ready? Unless there's some sort of mutant beast that made its way in. But that's... even that ain't happening. I'll tell you what, folks. I am very happy because... well, it's been about 3 months now since I got my little Pac-Man frog buddy over there, Bubba. Or, sorry, Boba. And she's doing pretty well, which is exciting because a lot of times, I don't know if many of you know this, but Pac-Man frogs are so inbred in captivity. I should say all of them. Certain morphs are definitely more prone to this than others, but in general, all Pac-Man frogs have this sort of, I wouldn't say defect, but there's a lot of internal stuff that can go wrong. And so, with a lot of the morphs, and she's technically, I think she's Blue Samurai. I could be wrong. Could be something else. But anywho, have this tendency to die quote unquote die unexpectedly. And what happened is it had some sort of genetic defect that you can't tell from the outside, but on the inside, you know, it either something ruptures, something wasn't formed right, and they can't digest properly, you know, this, that, and everything else. And none of that's happened so far. So I'm crossing my fingers. Obviously, I shouldn't speak too loud, but Bo has been eating, you know, normal froggy amounts. She'll be eating them well. She's very keen to the tongs, which is good because at first the only way I can get her to eat is just sort of toss a roach in front of her and she'd kind of sort of eat it, which, you know, that's on a more natural setting like mine. I really didn't like that because I was always worried she was going to swallow something, which she has actually been really good about avoiding swallowing. It's surprising because I know a lot of frogs, because I've had a lot of frogs, you know, uncles, nephews, and the like, that I love them to death, but they're the dumbest little fuckers. And they'll this is an interesting little setup shop here. What is this? Looks like a little race. Is this a raider outpost? What is this thing?
See you in the ring, Dweller. You don't look familiar.
Huh.
Name's Beatrice.
Neat.
Around here they call me
Rich.
not just because I'm here with bots.
I'll finish my statement in a little bit. This is neat. Here, downlight friendly for a blood eagle.
Rust Eagles.
Rust eagle.
Up to me, I'd set the bots on you now, worry about the mess later. Buzzsaw says you got value as bot fodder in the arena. Guess I can put up with some friendly chit-chat for now.
That don't make me feel good. Well, the other blood eagles think about your arena.
Don't much care as long as they stay out of our business. They're welcome to watch the fights like anyone else.
That's fair. What you building all these robots for?
Life in the Eagles is short and violent. It's too easy to run out of friends.
That's fair.
But get bots to do all your fighting and you might live long enough to make a name for yourself. Buzzsaw, he saw that. Started gathering all us botsmiths together. We'll run the Eagles in the Savage Divide someday.
That's clever. I kind of like that. I kind of respect that. If you guys would stop shooting everyone on sight. Dumb thing. Talk about something else. What you working on?
These bots are my life's work. I'm sure as hell not gonna
Alright, fair enough.
fine by me.
You know what? Maybe Beatrice will talk to us friendly someday. I'm not going to interact with anyone else because I'm on a mission. I really actually like this. This is a neat NPC area. Anyways, what are you talking about? Okay, so it's absolutely dumb. They will eat anything. They'll eat leaves. That I've known them to eat. I have never seen anything like that. Radioactive plant specimens decay over time. I had no idea that was a thing. That's fascinating. That is fascinating. Anyways, they'll eat rocks. They'll eat, anything that their prey is attached to. They'll try and swallow down with it. Which I've noticed that she's good about actually spitting that stuff back out. So sometimes she does need a little help, which is why I'm there to watch her feed, because I don't ever just leave stuff in there for her, because that's a good way to get your frogs injured, is to leave prey items in there, unless there's something absolutely non-harmful, like ice pods won't harm her. Ice pods were actually what she grew up on, which this is fascinating. Just a bunch of radiated stuff. Wow, okay. Okay. Why is there... Unless somebody's emptying out their stuff. What was that saying? Sorry. Just, it's all a bit odd, that's all. Okay. Okay. I guess all that's used to make some new type of crafting stuff that I'm not aware of. Fair enough. Anyways, back to what I was saying. But yeah, she's been good about spitting that stuff back up, which is really good, and she lets me help her remove that stuff when it's stuck on her tongue or stuff like that, Which, I don't normally like to stick my fingers anywhere near, well, my human disguised fingers anywhere near there, because you humans have much more sensitive toes than us. We can lose toes and stuff like that. It may hurt a little, but we don't got a whole lot of nerves in there. But dang, you humans, you stub them the wrong way, and you are in a world of pain, ain't you? So... I don't know why I'm trying to store stuff that I don't even have. It's all junk. Alright, let's see what you got, Venderbot.
Vendor unit is equipped with
Okay, I want your notes. 44 assault rifle stuff. Auto grenade launcher. Nope, ain't gonna do that. Combat rifle. Why would I want a 38 receiver? Precise, refined. Scorched killers. That could be good. Oh, it's minus 20 damage. I don't really want to do that to my gun if I specialize like that. Medium combat. Ooh, cooler. Cushion marine armors. Pocketed. Trevor. Merv. Gatling laser. Handmade rifle long. I ain't gonna do that. Hunting rifle. Laser. Lead line. Combat armor.
Responsible for your safety or the safety of goods purchased.
Do I have the... I don't have the cooler, do I? That's 680. I ain't gonna spend 680 for just a blade cooler. Unless, does it have
Other customers while they shop.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm going out of the game for a sec. Do they actually give a buff to that? Hold on. Let me check this out. cooler. Fallout 76. Alright.
Previously owned loot for sale. Mostly blood free.
Oh! It reduces the spoilage. They do still spoil, but I'm guessing it slows it down by a good percentage. You know what? We're gonna buy it. Why not? That'll probably be the only one I buy here. That was probably not the smartest thing to buy, but you never know. So there's syringes, tire, tool chest, tool chest. Dang. Though to be fair, that doesn't sound like it's actually useful. I don't need a wooden crate. This is all known stuff. Alright. I'm going to save the rest of my caps. And yes, I'm kind of like that in real life too, where if something's pretty neat, I'll try and get it with my money, which is not necessarily a good thing, which means I don't have a whole lot of money. But if there's something I know I need, obviously I can ration my money pretty effectively. I'm not homeless yet, but you know, I try my best to not be reckless per se, but I still have issues with holding on to money. I feel like I watched that one propaganda piece with the Scrooge McDuck about making sure your money moves, and I totally took it the wrong way. They're like, invest money, you know, don't let money sit. But I'm just like, so that means spend it on anything and everything. And they're like, no, don't do that. And unfortunately, I did that. And I got the itch. I wonder if it has anything to do with. I suspect I have ADHD of some sort, but I'm probably. I shouldn't say probably not, but I don't have any official diagnosis, so I don't like to say that. What the heck? Now you're the deadest super mutant. Oh, there's one up there. Another one of these dumber than bricks freaking Primus super mutants. You know, I really enjoy talking about these problems with y'all. I know that none of y'all want to. Not none of y'all, but maybe a lot of y'all don't really care about what I'm saying, but it lets me get some things out of my chest, you know. I feel like that's healthy. It's healthy to do that too. It's healthiest when you talk through your problems, right? So like, I could just keep it all bottled up, not share these things with y'all. Or talk about it, see what other people think, and maybe it has a positive effect. Maybe I'll get made fun of. I don't know unless I speak up, you know. And well, this is, why is it always the gnomes, dude? What is it with this? Yeah, this is a very odd resort here. So far, I'm giving it a 1 out of 10. Because there's dead dogs everywhere. I have no idea why. It's either really popular for people to come and farm, or someone been through here real recently, which either way it's like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock, but you know, it is kind of odd, to be fair. To be fair, I don't like a lot about Canada. It's just a random mini nuke. Why the heck is there just a random mini nuke? That's not controversial at all to say. You don't like Canada? Well, a lot of Hooters don't like Canada. Me, it's because, well, honestly, over the past 3-4 years, I have seen Canada in a totally different light than I would have normally. Especially with all the, like, protesting going on. I didn't realize how bad the government really was cracking down on stuff until... Because I thought it was, like, on the same level as our government, right? So our government does stupid things like that. They crack down on speech and all that. It's like, guys, can you please not? Can you please, like, respect our boundaries? Like, we're supposed to be a free country, allegedly. And even if you have bad takes, you're still allowed to speak them. At least that's how it used to be. But, I have no idea what that was. But in, like, Canada was supposed to be our little brother, basically. You know, we don't always agree on the same policies. Holy crap! Did he seriously just one-hit me? That's unfortunate. Ah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'll accept it. Yeah. But anywho, goodness, my nose is starting to run. That's happened a lot recently. That usually happens around the summer. There's like temperature changes. But yeah, Canada just started cracking down on what anyone could say, what they were doing, especially during the pandemic. It was real bad. Like Trudeau really showed his true colors during the pandemic. He'd been showing them for years, but like nothing riled people up more than all that pandemic crap that he pulled. I'm not a fan of everything that, you know, the truckers necessarily did. Like, obviously some of them were bad actors, but a lot of them were just, you know, really frustrated with the lockdowns and the policies that would have killed their industry, right? The seeming lack of respect towards them, too. They were straight up not treating them like actual people. They were just sort of obstacles, enemies. And these were, you know, citizens of the country. How can you treat... Now, if it's something like a what are they called? Like a terrorist, obviously, you know, the U.S. has gotten real bad about dealing with people that they quote unquote say are terrorists but aren't actually terrorists. Oh, shoot. They've been real bad about that crap. They'll say you're a terrorist or you're a right-wing loon or whatever, and it turns out you look at them and they're like, wow, these are really moderate points. And so cracking down on people that really don't deserve it really doesn't sit well with anyone, I think, but especially me. I'm a huge proponent for like small governments and governments that are respectant of the people that they are elected by to govern. And I don't mean that in like to me like, well, if half the population doesn't agree, then the other half are, yeah, but they're elected. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's kind of true, but you should ideally be representing everyone in your district or whatever, you know? Obviously, you know, like if one party's like the give away the right or give away stuff from the other party, obviously, then that's a different story. You know, being ruled by sheep in a democracy is never a good thing. I forget who said it, that democracy is two wolves and a sheep trying to decide on who's going to be dinner. Or on what's dinner, what's for dinner. I get that wrong. As I said, I'm not smart. But, you know, it's those kind of lack of respect, if you will. Really made me dislike Canada for that. Not Canadians. I like Canadians. There's a lot of funny Canadians. A lot of nice Canadians. I had a lot of good sports too. I really love hockey, honestly. Where American football failed in more recent years, kind of showing itself to be a very scripted and boring sport. I found a lot of fun in hockey, and it's really revitalized some of my parentage roots. For instance, my father's from Pittsburgh, and Indiana doesn't have a professional, like, I don't know what the term is for. I think it's still major league. I think it is still major league, like in baseball. But we don't have a major league team. We have a minor league team. We have the are they Fuel still or are they Ice? I don't know. They keep changing their name every few years. And they're all right. I've seen them a time or two, but oh jeez, what happened to the poor vault dweller? Dang. Sorry, buddy. But oh yeah, so my dad being from Pittsburgh, obviously I gotta honor my parentage a little. It's really nice that we got the Penguins, and obviously I'm a big Steelers fan too, kind of betraying my Colts roots, but I'm actually a bigger fan of the Steelers than the Colts. I guess it really does depend on the year, but any year since Roethlisberger's been gone, I've been really big fan of. I'm not a big fan of Roethlisberger for a number of reasons. Most of them being what happened with him and his wife, but that's obviously more of a personal issue than an issue per se with gosh dang, that is straight up foul. Almost criminal, to be honest. Mentats, Salisbury. Dang, that was straight up diabolical. Anywho, but yeah, Canada, your national sport, it's alright. I actually like it. I know there's a lot of people that'll be like, well, hockey's kind of an American thing, isn't it? And, nah, not really. I'd say it's popular in more northern states for sure. But I could be wrong, but I don't think Texas has a huge following of their team, and I know they have a team. almost every big city state's going to have, or big state city is going to have a team. But it's the following there that's going to be smaller. So take from that as you will. All right, let's listen to the holotape.
This is Margie McClintock of the Diehards. What a joke. We deluded ourselves into thinking our victims would fear a name like that. But now, everyone out there is as desperate as we are. Every confrontation could mean life or death. People take their chances. We fight back. So we have to kill. We have to murder innocent people.
Oh,
Not me. I don't care what this world has come to. It's not taking me down with it. The whole idea of the Raiders is sick. It's inhuman. I'm destroying that stupid key movement. Bastards don't deserve their treasures unless they return their senses and quit this whole murderous power game they're playing. If that ever happens, Vincent knows what to do. Maybe he'll be more successful than I was. For me,
ouch. Dang.
find some Kens. And I'll go out
I had no idea there's a missile launcher there.
without pain. I'm done. See Harlan and I love. And do.
That's sad. Understandable, but sad. Especially doesn't mean I have to agree with her that she has to take herself out to avoid all this. I feel like too many people think that there's just no hope. Therefore, that's what they got to do. Too many people. Too many people think they can shoot their way or, get rid of themselves and that'll fix everything. But it won't. I didn't even notice the shoes. Those are some fancy little shoes. Probably not too comfortable, but definitely fancy. Well, I thought about a time that I'm feeling blue. It wasn't the prettiest time for me, and it wasn't for everyone new. I say, see, this is the problem when I don't got anything to go off of. I just, even when I'm making up stuff, it's never perfect. But that's alright. And people aren't perfect, and people think that everything's got to be perfect and that they got to be perfect, but it never will be. See, that's the key you always miss, is it will never be perfect, and that's okay. People are so focused on things being perfect, everything running well, everything, playing out the way, and everyone making it big. I will probably never make it big. Alright, so I got the admin password. Where I gotta go now? Where? Oh, I gotta go up to the the palace. Well, that's fun. Oh shoot. Well, at least I got out of Dodge. But yeah, yeah, people want easy answers to complicated issues, and they also want everything in life to make sense in a way that they are the center and the reason why things happen, right? Sometimes bad things just happen to good people. That's the way the good Lord made it. It builds his people. It really separates. There's that old biblical saying, you know, separating the wheat from the chaff. Or chaff, sorry. Either way. And it's true. You know, what separates, you know, good people from bad people, like at the heart, is not just solely their actions. Oh my gosh. Who is that? What is that? Who's shooting where from what? Oh. Okay. I needed an explanation of what was going on. Alright, same thing as before. I might end up not engaging the Mega Sloth just because it's friendly. There's no reason to kill it, right? It's not hostile. But yeah. I could probably walk right up to it. I don't know if that's actually affecting me. It'd be very bad if it was. Partially fed, partially hydrated. Okay. We'll let him take care of it. I don't think he's going to bother me. I'm going to take out some of the Scorch to help him out. Oh, I need to get away from that. I don't know what that does. Thank you, friend. Here, let me open the door for you. Here you are. Yeah, you just a harmless little fella, ain't you? Come on out. See? See? He's just a harmless little fella. Although, real life, I would not get anywhere near a giant ground sloth. I know that ain't what that technically is. Technically is just a technically it's just a mutated regular sloth, but like, yeah, obviously design-wise, it's very reminiscent of the ground sloth. Hello. And I would not get anywhere near a ground sloth like that. Big herbivores are notoriously dangerous. But, you know, no point in killing it. Especially when it's causing no one harm. Besides, meat won't do me any good. Pelt won't do me any good. Only time I kill any of them big creatures is when they have a red bar, which I know they're going to hurt people. I feel like that's like a supernatural thing too. Isn't it that what Dan what Dean and Sam, isn't that what their little hunter code sort of entails? Is not hurting sentient creatures unless they specifically pose a threat to humanity. Like, obviously, demons going to cause a threat to humanity, and so will a bunch of other stuff, like obviously vampires and werewolves, and I forget what else they end up fighting in. It's been so long since I've watched any episodes of Supernatural. But, you know, it's just funny to think that I have a similar sort of outlook on that sort of thing than wow, that is pretty. Than the protagonist of that show, Sam and Dean. Uh-oh. Obviously, feral ghouls packs moving through. Feral ghouls are a threat to all sorts of wildlife, and they aren't even... Woo! They aren't even technically alive. First, I mean, they are alive, but they're not, definitely not sentient. They're just predators without needing to necessarily be predators. So that makes them even worse than regular animals, because regular animals are just trying to live. Maybe they do something monstrous, and you got to put them down because obviously they're posing a threat to humanity. But you know, better than things that just kill because they have, or because they feel like it, or because they have a unnecessary aggression. Right? And you can still feel pity for them. You should still feel pity, even for people who are monsters. You should still feel some sort of remorse. And it's not that you don't give them leniency, right? If someone does something heinous, you have to punish it. Otherwise, they will continue to do that. It's the self-righteous bullshit that comes with it is what I have a problem with. And maybe that's me judging people who are judgmental, and that's not okay either. You shouldn't judge. You know, Jesus says, words say you, but Jesus said, judge not lest ye be judged. And I really do try to take that to heart. That's why I'm so non-confrontational for the most part in real life. And that doesn't mean that I don't abide by the tenets, and that I don't believe the tenets are there and true and right, wise. But you know, who am I to say who is and is not to get into the kingdom? Who am I to not say who is and is not my brother? Who am I to say that someone has changed when they either have or haven't? You know, I'm not going to be able to determine that. I don't have intimate knowledge of their brain and how they're working. You know, but I will say certain times when a healthy consensus is brought about, you know, people can make decisions based on actions. And yes, it is judging. And I apologize for it having to be that way, but I mean, think of it this way, right? Think of the most monstrous person that you know of, like a Ted Bundy or other absolutely heinous murderer, you know, non-consensual snugglers. I don't really want to say the other thing because I don't want to get demonetized. You know, just awful people, right? And you're wise enough to know that they are awful people. I hope you would know. But, yeah, it's just like, even then, like, God could still forgive them. We may not know. And for that unknown factor we have, I don't know if we have necessarily the right. I don't know for sure. But we have the right to at least separate ourselves from them, and that may, like, put them in jail forever. I'm kind of on the fence about whether I agree with the death penalty or not. Because there are some psychological things that people cannot fix that make other people dangerous in a way that you will never be able to give them a normal life. Now, is it right for us to judge them and to condemn them into death? Is that alright? Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. I don't know for sure. I don't have the answers. I'm not smart enough for that. And I don't think anyone's smart enough for that. At least not anyone of this earth. You know, there's stuff we will never know about. And it really sucks because I really wish there was easy answers to any of these, right? We all want easy answers. We don't want, you know, say all right, we got it. Like say I don't know if this is going to get me in trouble or not for saying this. I'm trying to think of the right way to say this without people getting all up in arms and you know, condemning me for saying something that maybe it's not right, maybe it is. What the heck was that? Okay, never mind. I got my thought process completely. Woo. Okay, what was I saying? Yes. All right. Maybe, and I'm not saying he is because I don't know. Maybe someone like Ted Bundy is getting into heaven, right? Like, I'm not saying that for sure because I genuinely don't know. But like, would you doubt the power of God to be able to forgive that hard? Now, obviously, the weight of that sin carries a lot deeper in our lives. Notes at Bolton Green.
Stuff. And by stuff, I mean Ken's. You know? I almost feel bad for old Margie. Smart as a whip, but never did like to get her hands dirty. You couldn't hack it when push came to shove. Anyway, did you find her key? Let's pretend you did and move on. I don't have all day to watch you putter about. Hey, speaking of putters, I'm not sure what you'll find at Bolton Greens, but I am sure that whatever happened to the Gourmands, it was as grisly and inhuman as they were. Good luck! You'll forgive me for watching this time.
Ooh. I will take all this though. Alright, where am I going? Oh, Bolton Greens. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and I'll fast travel down there. But yeah, who are you to deny God, the all powerful, all knowing, and all wise? Who are you to deny His ability to forgive that person, right? 'Cause, oh my gosh, oh goodness, do I know how much something like that hurts? To know that someone as awful as that can still get in, right? And for catharsis, right? You want to make sure, you want to make sure you want to believe that's not true, right? But the fact of the matter is, God doesn't care about your sort of predispositions. Let's listen to this real quick. Clear the air a little.
Went to Wall, dropped me off at Bolton Greens. I was horrified. Fourth in line for the Western fortune. And Mommy and Papa had the nerve to leave me at a glorified daycare center while they travel the world. Ridiculous. To make matters worse, I'm forced to hobnob with the other children, some of whom are mere millionaires. Ugh, the thought makes my skin crawl. The only saving grace of this prison is that they
Prison?
in the dining room. Well, time to go fox hunting again. Oh, man. I appear to have discovered my ostrich dog moves. I suppose I'll have to use calf-skin ones instead.
That's something I've actually never thought about. Why is fox hunting a what's the word? Purely sort of rich ideal. I think the answer to that is because foxes are beautiful and swift and whatever. And like hunting them from horses is like the ultimate and sort of like I've got more money than you. But I never can be too sure. Cornrollins, nope. He said we weren't going to each other, but that poor burger. Oh, jeez, Louise. Oh, okay. Sounds like he was eating people. Not him, but his buddy Maury or whatever. Yeah. So. You know, it's just. It is beyond our own comprehension to be able to process forgiveness like that. Now, Catholics believe in like unforgivable sins, which I personally, and this is just me personally, I don't know of any in the Orthodox Church if there is like such a thing as an unforgivable sin. To me, it's not in the vein of why Jesus came down. I mean, you got to keep in mind there were probably serial killers, murderers, you know, the worst of the worst, even in his time, and he probably saw some pretty brutal stuff. Especially the Romans, they had some really brutal tactics. But he still said he was going to forgive him. So, I guess what I'm trying to say with all this is, you know, why should I have the right to judge when clearly it's stated I don't? like clearly it is stated that I am on an equal playing field as someone who has committed the worst of the worst, right? That's why a lot of people don't accept Christianity, mind you. Is they can't imagine, you know, such a thing as a clean slate for people with who've committed such evil acts as those. You know, I get it. I shouldn't even say kinda, I just get it. To Gormand's key fragment. Is it seriously over there? Goodness, I'm just paying fast travel all over the place, ain't I? But yeah, it's just... It's, at one point, it makes you sick. Not out of like, oh goodness, how could this be such a horrible thing? More like sick as in like... So I'm really, like, in me breaking the laws the way I have, am I really on the same field in God's eyes as someone who's, you know, committed child murder a number of times? And I mean, evidence to the contrary says yes. Sin is sin is sin. Sin is deadly. And that's kind of the crazy thing to think about too. Is oh, I thought, okay. I didn't realize I just ate Blamco. Whoops. That was clever. I do want that though. someone as who is someone who commits as many little sins as, or what we consider, I'm sorry, I should specify that, what humans consider to be little sins, you know, lusting and gluttony and all this other nasty business. You know, it's interesting to think that, you know, I'm committing just as many number of sins. And it's not even that these sins like weigh more, one weighs more than the other. They're all the weight of my sin, all of it. All of it's crushing. Even one sin, crushing. Something I could never pay off. Well, that's what Jesus did. And to think that he can do that for any number of sins, so long as I repent and I give up, like, I give up this stupid rebellious attitude to not loving, you know, the Father, someone who just wants the best for me. You know, that's... Oh, Wendigo Cave. Oh, lovely. Oh, boy. That's something I really wanted to go into. Yeah, send me into the creepy, big Wendigo Cave. That's... Oh, my gosh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely setting an attitude here. Ah, crap. There's going to be a jump scare, isn't it? Yeah, there's going to be a jump scare, alright. I hate you. Gave away my element of surprise. All I need to know is where is he at? Oh, there's some feral ghouls. Those two are dead. Surprised the Wendigo don't eat them. Oh no, somebody became wanted. Okay. Well, I'm glad there's no crevices and stuff like that that they can crawl on through. Dog tags. They must have gotten some Brotherhood pillars. Oh. They left us a note. Which I know this is not the right place to be playing this, but where's the Wendigo? Now I'm curious.
World is over. I think that's the first time I've said it out loud. It sounds strange. After the bombs hit, people kept looking to us for answers. And I tell them, don't worry, help is on the way. Now, there's nobody left. Winter's been brutal. It started a few weeks after the bombs hit and shows no sign of letting up.
Patrolling the Mojave really makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Remember this cave?
It says the person who's never been through a nuclear winter.
Kids called it the Wendigo Cave. I was scared of it then. Absolutely terrified. Now, it's the only thing keeping us alive.
Dang. That guy must have been a real party goer. He had all the drugs. What I want to know is this Wendigo, is it pre-war or post-war? Because it sounds like it's post-war. Whoa. Alright. I believe it's post-war, though. The Wendigo thing's probably from a pre-war legend. Wendigo madness is a real thing, though. I will say that. Perhaps it doesn't happen in quite the same grand way that... NCR Boomer. I just realized that was his name was. Oh, fudge monkeys. Mylark's dead. Anywho. Yeah, the cave name probably came before the actual Wendigos were in there. Especially judging by the layout. The denizens of the cave, a lot of these are post-war. Obviously, the ghouls are from the bombs. Something took out these Mirelurks. Maybe this guy did. Ooh. Hello. Ultralight build. I don't know why I keep collecting this stuff. I haven't got the cooking supplies I need to do to get those. Oh my goodness. People fell in from outside. Wonder how many people died. I didn't even know there was a punji board there. I hope I didn't contract nothing from that. Dang, that's the mother of all brain fungus clusters. Yeah, you're right, I'll take that. The deeper I head into the cave, the more likely there's the Wendigo. I'm assuming it's from the Gourmand. I think that's the whole point of that story. Oh! I gotta be quieter. That actually scared me though. It didn't materialize in front of me, so I didn't. Yeah, that was an interesting experience, that's for sure. There's gold in these here hills, if you know where to look. If you ain't a bitch like me, that gets jump scared by things popping in. My first thought was, oh no, my health bar, it's broken. Or it's about to be broken, rather. Another Mirelurk King, huh? All these, they're not even an arthropod, though. Like, these are clearly, clearly some sort of vertebrate. I don't know how they get arthropod from this, because it definitely ain't an arthropod. Alright, I know I just heard one, so... definitely around the bend here. Got him. There's some sort of pile right here. Mole rat died back here. Man died back here. Excess adhesive. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll always take that. You know what we're not going to take? We're not going to take any more brain fungus. I think we got enough to make all the brain fungus stew we'd ever want. I don't know why I just grabbed that. It must be a habit. Okay. I do not like it down here, Sam. I am. I do not like my green eggs and ham. I do not like it here nor there. I do not like it when you stare. Oh, don't tell me we're in some sort of hatchery here. Oh, there he is. Okay. Yep. This is it. Dang, that murked his ass fast. Huh. I thought we were going to have a multi-level boss fight, but, yeah. Good night, sweet prince. Don't think anyone's going to miss you.
Hey, I hope you're still alive out there.
I am.
Else I'm talking to a corpse. I assume the gourmands just ate each other to death. I'll never ask what actually happened. The thought of eating another human grosses me out. Ugh.
You ain't even human.
Robots were never on their menu. So there's one more key fragment. This one belonged to the cutthroats. David, the guy who led us, is alive. Or something like it. I saw him roaming around out there, near his favorite barbecue shack. Turn into one of those scorched things. It breaks my heart to see him like that.
I need to stop taking those.
Jackass, but he doesn't deserve that fate. Now I'd bet anything he's still got his key fragment on him. So really, you'd be doing everyone involved a huge favor by putting him out of our collective misery. And taking the key. Kiss him goodbye for me? Actually, don't. He's probably all malformed and disgusting now. Yeah, yuck.
Yeah. I'm good. I don't need to kiss him. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. That's a power armor set down here. You know what? I'm good. I just need to head out. I don't know. I took that one. I didn't need to take the mutton chops. I'm only taking those to disarm the traps. Damn boards, dude. Am I actually over encumbered? Did I seriously take too much? How did I do that? Oh, did I entered something. Or I'm just not eating what I'm supposed to eat. Let's see. We will drink. Water back up. We'll eat a little. Don't need pork and beans. Don't need Salisbury steak. Vegetarian ham. There we go. I don't know how I'm still... Okay, I somehow took more than I needed. I'm gonna drop it. Oh, no, not what I meant. Drop, drop. Don't need those. Alright, can I actually get out of here by doing that? Alright, something about him being in his barbecue. Go here. I didn't even realize I could just fast track out. Like I said, it kind of goes to show how much I've been paying attention. Oh, goodness. Site Alpha. Oh, I should not, because there's apparently some sort of Yaguai near here. Oh, there's a Yaguai. I am not about to do that. Nope. I'm leaving that for whoever else Newbert needs to hunt Yaguai for whatever reason. Now you can stay over there, big guy. Stop staring at me. I'm going away. I'm going off to apparently his favorite barbecue shack. Which, that sounds pretty good. Oh, it's a fox. Okay, no, I don't need to kill it. That's cool. I ain't never seen so many foxes in one spot. Huh. Those are cute. I'll let them be. No reason to hurt them. But yeah, speaking of barbecue spots, where are your guys' favorite barbecue? There we go. Finally got it. I was wondering if I was going to trigger it. Barbecue spot, huh? Boy, this sure looks like a raider camp. Oh. It's because I'm not heading the right damn direction. Hell, it probably is a raider camp. You know, this wouldn't make a bad campsite right here. Got water. Of course, there's water all over Appalachia. do. There's some sort of fighting going on. Well, I think we'll try and finish this quest, and then I don't know if it will finish, but try to finish it, and then we'll go ahead and we'll wrap it up there. Oh, this does look like a barbecue place. But yeah, my favorite barbecue, I'd have to say. Oh man, I really like North Carolina. I know. I guess I should specify favorite sauce. Barbecue sauce. I should definitely specify that first. No, he killed a dog. Or he killed a fox. Sorry, little fella. Why are these requisitions everywhere? Man, y'all gotta stop killing these poor foxes. They ain't done nothing wrong. Last I checked, you weren't having any chicken for a long time. He did.
Hey, you. Watched me kill David through the viewfinder.
Nice.
So, that's a thing that happened. Hey, I'm hoping that by now you got everything we need. Hurry back so we can bust that cache wide open and see what's inside. No one's been inside since before they made me, so I've been dying to see all the great crap they've kept hidden for all these years. Don't keep me waiting.
Boy, there would be recipes in there, wouldn't be? Ooh, some barbecue recipes. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I like a little vinegar and everything. That's probably what it is, right? Well, that would make sense to me. I mean, why else would you like North Carolina barbecue? It's got that beautiful vinegary tang. It's all gold, all saucy. Ooh, yummy. That more sound like yuck, but no, it's like It's that oof. It's that ah. It's that little something. Cat meat. That is absolutely foul. We ain't ever eaten that. How dare they? And no recipes. What kind of crappy kitchen is this? Barbecue. The only thing they have barbecue around here is my ass. Alright, guess I'm going to the top of the world again. But yeah, I love a little bit of, like, it has to be, I feel like it has to be either chicken or pulled pork because they don't work well with dark meat. Dark meat, I gotta go with something a little saucy, like a little heavier, a little thicker, a little bit of that Georgia sweetness, that thick, delicious, gorgeous Georgia sweetness. Like that's a whole nother beast, though. That's what goes well with steak. With steak, or sorry, I said steak. With beef, you really gotta just sort of, you're trying to overpower it, but you're trying to like complement it. If I guess if meats were girls, right? This is, by the way, not advice, because I'm not the one to talk about talking to girls. I don't even know how my wife ended up settling with me. But if meat was girls and barbecue was like how you're gonna seduce them, oh, it's because of that. Oh, I can put on my thing and not worry about that. There we go. Oh no, I'm still taking rad damage. Whatever. Anyways, beef, like a brisket, would be like a very buxom, very almost supermodel-esque sort of girl. She's got the goods and she knows what she's got and the value of it. And she requires nothing less than the very best. And the most expensive stuff. And she wants you to take her out to dinner and all this other fun stuff. And that's really what beef is. Beef requires that robust sweetness. Chicken? Chicken's light. She's that farm girl. She's that nice, sweet, Mary Susan sort of, I combine Mary Sue and Susan together, but yeah, that very, like, you're picturesque, like what the movies think the Midwest is like, right? With like, she's got a little bit of a twang. She's happy with everything. She's a little bit more on the traditional side, but she's able to go out and have fun. She's a little flirty, you know. She's not afraid of it. And so with that, you can get something like with a little bit of jazz. You want something that's exciting, make you stand out, make you exciting. Have a little bit of zing to you, but not like a spicy zing, because she can't handle something too crazy. But you want something that's gonna be fun, uplifting, and dancing. That's kind of what Carolina does. Carolina wants that zest, that zing, to sort of just elevate it that much better. Pork's your every girl. And I don't mean this is where the analogy sort of, it doesn't just fall apart, it just becomes unsavory to talk about it, because yeah, you really want to label a lot of different, like your generic, like modern 30-year-old woman as a pork. No, not in the insulting way, but you've gone through life. You have a basic knowledge of what you need. You've got a little bit of everything. You know, you got the curves that kind of come with the age, but you also got the experience. You got the flavor into it. So, with that being said, someone who's as fun and all around, you can kind of go with any sauce, really. It just really depends on the man, and that's the nice thing, is you'll take any man, like, as long as they work with you, you know. You're not going to try any of that weird, like, your uncle cooked it up in his basement at 4 a.m. sort of, like, super spice to the max barbecue sauce, you know. Nobody enjoys that. Or maybe someone does enjoy it. Who am I to judge? But still. Anyways, I have officially gone on this tangent way too long. Let's talk to Rose about getting this thing done. Hey Rose, are you gonna? Do I have to go to Watoga Towers? What? I mean, I gotta go to Watoga Towers. What? No. Oh no! Did I go the wrong? I went to the wrong place. Where the heck is Watoga Towers? Go to Watoga. Where the heck is the Watoga even? I don't even remember. Watoga. Where art thou, Watoga? Oh, goodness. Oh, Watoga. We're looking for Watoga. It is somewhere really close. Jenny Brown, crash plane, emergency signal. No. What? No, that's not part of that, is it? Yeah, bring key fragment to Rose. What the heck? What the heck do you mean? Okay. There we go. Got it. Too far. Ugh, too up close. Here are your keys.
I'll take those for safekeeping. There's just one more little thing.
Better not shoot me.
Yeah, a mistress named Rosalind. She wound up doing something stupid out of love for the man. Tried to lead a raid on Charleston on Christmas Eve so she could bring him back something nice. Got herself killed in the process.
Rosalind Rose. Are you any relation?
Sheesh, manners. And, well, maybe. I mean, Rosalind's death was kind of a big deal around here. And we never were able to recover the body. I would have gone to do this myself, but, well, it's personal.
Dear Rosalind. So what next, I guess?
Now, in order to create the cache master key from those passwords you got, I need the holotape program she had with her when she died. I have to look through the town's records to find out where they buried her body. I'd start with the captain.
Ah, crap.
Meet me at the cache in the basement of the ski lab. Got that holotape.
Yeah. So I gotta head to the Capitol building. I'm traveling to his camp. I'll be honest, I don't know if I want to keep going. It's 7 already. And I don't have work tonight, but still, it's just like, I don't know. It's just, honestly, I get where people say streaming's exhausting. It kind of is. Its own little way. And I don't mean that to be disrespectful, because Lord knows I know hard work. But it is its own form of work in some way. You got to keep the banter up, otherwise it gets boring. You got to make sure that you're paying attention to everything. So right now I only have the one screen, which I am working on getting that fixed, by the way. I'm working on getting a second screen for my computer. My buddy's going to help me set it up. And we're going to make sure that I can finally read chat without having to go else, like on my phone. Like if I could do something on my phone and be able to... Seriously, who made these cliffs so freaking difficult to navigate? Good gravy. Pardon me. I apologize for that. That was very rude of me. And, yeah, no, nothing else to be said about that. That was just very rude. I apologize. Where the heck is the way up? I do not want to go this way. I wish to go up east. I wish up east. Up east, Papa. I wish to go.
Okay, I see you made it into the city.
I guess we're going here.
You should know, if it isn't already painfully obvious. Charleston got flooded in a bad way. When David learned they killed Rosalind, he took the many nukes we'd stolen stolen from the Brotherhood of Steel and rigged them to blow up the dam. Damn near wiped the entire city off the map. Last I checked, the Capitol building is still standing.
Wow.
If any place was gonna have records of any of this, it'd be there. Here's hoping you don't have to dig up half the town to find what you're looking for.
When you think about it, that's not only sad, that's really selfish. I can't believe she'd do that, or he'd do that. So he condemned a bunch of people to die in the subsequent floods just because he was jealous. Like, that's pathetic. That's pathetic in a really sad way. Why would that move up? Toy, like, I don't need that. Where the heck am I going? Oh, I just need to go down. Shoot. Well, guess we're heading into the Capitol building. Oh, man. I went into the wrong building, didn't I? Oh. This is sad. So I guess Rosalind really was, or Rose really was Rosalind. They were both as kooky as can be. I have no idea what I triggered. I don't think I even triggered it. Maybe I shot something and maybe it blew up. Maybe it was flammable gas. Who knows? You guys aren't the best at coordinate, ain't you? Dang. Pasted. Oh no, it took a... I forget what they're called. Yeah, it's just glorified skill scrap. That's bugged. I ain't gonna worry about that. Oh, ballistic fiber. I'll take that. Oh. Yeah, worse, I can scrap junk. And I could scrap this. I can scrap metal chest piece, straps. I don't even know why I have that. Man, I really wasn't paying attention when I made this. Alright, so yeah. The missile launcher went boom. I gotta go downstairs. Dead. Oh, shit. What the heck? I don't need to keep collecting these steel scrap. What I need to do is first of all pray for this poor responder. I don't know why on earth they tortured him. Oh, Nuka-Cola. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna... Oh, I guess they already had it covered. Man. Uh-oh.
Interrogation of one Jane Doe, sole captive raider in custody after a deadly attack here at approximately 10:30 p.m. tonight, 2082.
Oh, this is Rosalind.
Girl, you and yours got some nerve.
Oh.
On Christmas Eve, no less. Now I'll ask you, what is your name? Fuck you. That's F as in Frank. You as in... If that's how we gotta do this, then that's how we do it. Now, cut the crap, or he'll hit you.
Oh, bobblehead.
You think this is a joke? You killed a whole mess of people out there, and now you're gonna answer for it. Nah. David's gonna come for me, and when he gets here, he's gonna be mad. He'll kill every last one of you if he has to. So here's how it's gonna be. You're gonna let me walk right out of this cell. You'll set me off with a big bag of Christmas goodies to take home to my David. And maybe we'll forget any of this ever happened.
That didn't work out, did it?
So we got David Thorpe's wife. Your friend here? You know, he's the guy who killed two very brave and selfless responders who went up to your resort up there to offer help way back when. Well, gentlemen, I think I know how to finally draw our #1 most wanted outlaw out of hiding.
Uh-oh.
You wouldn't. You won't. He'll kill you. He'll kill you all. You just wait. He's coming for you.
What happened?
Keep her locked up. We'll worry about finding a way to send a message up there.
Oh, did he not know she wasn't dead? Oh, I bet you somebody gave him bad information that she was dead, and he ended up wiping the town off the map for no reason. Oh. That is actually a sad thought if that is the case. Alright. Dang, she was a fighter. responders dead, 20 others injured. 24 others, sorry. Oh, she wasn't alone. Alright, so where's the holotape then? Oh, it's in here. I had to trigger it first, didn't I?
Sorry to break it to you, but I was gonna cheat you. I don't need a program to decrypt the key fragments. I'm a freaking robot. I just wanted you out of the way so I could get first dibs at the loot. At least I'm honest about it. Right. Thing is, I couldn't go through with it.
Yeah, you could. I bet you did. Also, I really hope that didn't just crash the game.
Either you've made me a better person, or there's some old remnant of Miss Nanny firing up and making me care about people. It's all worthless pre-war junk anyway. You can have as much of it as you want. There might be some good loot, but that bucket of bolts bellhop down there won't cop it up without a claim ticket. Good luck finding one of those. I couldn't even shake it out of them. And believe me, I tried. It's all yours if you can figure something out. Alright, so there you go. That's it. Don't get all teary-eyed. I'm sure we'll do business together again soon. Until then, toodles.
Toodles.
Oh, and before I forget, that uplink or whatever you were looking for is also in the cache. Hooray, you got it. Go you.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Now don't go forgetting about me just because you got what you came for. I will find you.
Yeah, well, this is a little less time sensitive. Not that it was actually time sensitive before, but still. If you take that deal, Udovich, I'd take that deal. Damn good deal. Some of y'all understand what I'm making a reference to. Others will think I'm being a bit odd with my cryptic references, but, you know, that's fine. Oh, that's why. I'm almost out of room. Oh, shit. That ain't good. Alright, well, I guess we're going to find ways to store things, ain't we? Oh no, does it not work that way? No, it used to work that way. Well, dang. Nowadays it's cool. Man. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Well, is there a workaround to this? That's the question. Let's see. Is there any storage? Display shelves, vendors, tables. Actually, is there anything new under stash boxes? Or is it all... I bet it's all the same. $2K. $2K of steel. That's a lot. Let me try. I wonder. I'm wondering. May not be the case. It's always worth a shot. Yep, it's all part of the stash. Well, that ain't fair. Alright, well, I guess there's nothing we can do other than just all the junk that I don't need. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with it. I guess build stuff, right? Like that's what makes sense to me. Huh. I guess. Oh, you know what I could do? I could use get-arounds. So vendors. Yep, I think that's probably. I mean, to be fair, I ain't gonna. Oh. It don't actually remove it from the... Well, shit. Alright. That's a whole lot of nothing. Yeah. I guess I just can't keep collecting shit. Anything else I can do? There. Let me go ahead and see if what I can store. Can I store the switchblade? I can't. Alright, how about the frag grenades? Nope. It's full. Take it out. That's a cool card. Or cool card. Cool gun. Explodes. The action point. If only I had. You know, I could. If it wasn't 35, what I could do is I could take that and upgrade it to. Or not upgrade it. I could switch my build around to use it, but I'm not going to because I don't make no sense. Not what I got. No reason to save it. 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 Heck, is there a reason other than just Grognack's cool? Because I like Grognak. I do like Grognak the Barbarian. That's fair. Well, that ain't much, but it'll help a little. I guess I gotta start donating stuff. Alright, well, gonna go ahead and call it there for Jimmy. Go ahead and quit, Jimmy. Alright, let's go ahead and do the old... I hope I didn't just mess this whole thing up. That would suck so bad. Oh no, oh no. I'm doing exactly what I said I shouldn't do. It was perfectly good. And then I ruined it. Yay! Hooray for me! I ruined it. Of course I did. Yeah, that's about right. It's definitely about right. Oh, that's only an edit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we're still good now. We're still good, maybe. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, we can hope. 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 Oh, goodness. And here I was trying to do something cool, and I just did not. It did not work. It did not work. Anywho. Here. Maybe I'll do this right. Who knows? I definitely didn't move these guys over correctly. Goodness. Goodness. I really screwed the pooch on this. There we go. Okay. Maybe. I did this so bad. Alright. Let me unclarify this for a moment. Oh. And move myself center. That helps too. Here we go. Yep. We're cooking. I don't know what we're cooking with, but we're cooking. There we go. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. This has been scuffed as crap, but that's alright. I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy to have everything here, guys. It's been fun. It really has. And I see that I've got 2 viewers. So, I figured I'd do a little something. My name's been Jimmy Bufo. I have had the pleasure of being here with y'all, and I hope I get to enjoy that pleasure for a little while longer. So, y'all stay healthy, take care, and have a God-blessed night. Oh, that's the wrong one. There's the right one. I love you guys. And I hope that, I genuinely hope that we all get to hang out again here tomorrow and get to talking some more. Because I know we talked when I'm streaming Fallout 76, but Magic the Gathering and some other stuff, well, that's going to be special. Because we haven't done that before. We haven't done a just sort of talking and theory crafting sort of thing. But you know what? It's going to be fun. So anyways, I'll stop my rambling. As sort of annoying as it can get. So I love you guys. I really do. And I will see you all later. Take care. Bye-bye.